You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Oh, we're going to talk about ESPN's Robert Griffin III. You might be like, wait, ESPN's? That's right. RG3 is out of the NFL. Not for long, although he held around as a backup. But RG3, self-admittedly, still wants to play. He's only 31 years old, and it looks like he's been bitten by the jealousy bug. Why? Because Jameis Winston is getting the second chance maybe he feels like he didn't get. Now, I'm going to be the first to admit, I like Jameis Winston as a quarterback. I do. I think something has to be there for a quarterback to throw 33 touchdowns and 5,000 yards. There has to be some real talent there. I understand he threw 30 interceptions that year, but I also understand that Tom Brady threw a lot of interceptions for Tom in that no risk it, no biscuit offense of Bruce Arians. And I felt like if Sean Payton feels like that there is something with Jameis there, you hear a lot of quarterback pundits, a lot of ex-quarterbacks say they think Jameis has got what it takes. Now, to give you an idea, when I released my first 3 tiers of my quarterback rankings, I had Jameis I'm not going to say high. I had him in my tier 5, which is my lowest tier. However, I'm going to tell you right now, I had Jameis as the number 27th ranked quarterback in the NFL out of 32 projected. Now, here's the caveat. I literally put in my rankings, my biggest caveat was by the end of this year, Jameis could be a tier 3 quarterback or he could be out of the league. That is how far of a swing Jameis Winston's career could take this year, or at least regulated to a long-time backup. But I thought this marriage between Sean Payton and Jameis had potential. I liked Jameis coming out of Florida State. And oddly enough, Jameis got corrective lenses in the offseason. How in the world you don't have an eye exam when you're an NFL quarterback is beyond me. But he couldn't see. And I always found it odd that I always saw Jameis squinting when he looked everywhere. Well, he got corrective lenses, and he went out there yesterday as the quarterback of the Saints. I thought he was going to beat out Taysom Hill. He went out there, and he looked really, really good for the New Orleans Saints, beating the hell out of the Green Bay Packers in Jacksonville. I mean, that's a rough way to start. You got to go away from your home stadium because of a hurricane, and it seems that Robert Griffin III is jealous of Jameis Winston. Former NFL star, is he a former NFL star, Robert Griffin III? Former Baylor star, former Heisman, college great, but NFL star is a real reach, Fox News. Made an odd comment about Jameis Winston after the quarterback led the Saints to a convincing win over the Packers. Winston threw 5 touchdown passes in a 38-3 victory over the Packers. Griffin, who is currently an ESPN analyst, had a suggestion. Quote, after beating Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, Jameis Winston is now requesting strategy meetings with Saints brass and demanding 5 crab legs, 1 for every touchdown that he threw, be placed in his locker every day for consumption since he ate a W. Griffin tweeted, referencing Winston's 2014 shoplifting incident. He then added, Winston can, quote, demand whatever he wants after his performance. That's a really weird thing to say, but okay. Can you see how Jameis is proving the doubters wrong, and playing lights out makes the fact that when he gets paid, he will be accused of stealing money that was earned and given to him, just like he was accused of stealing crab legs that were given to him because of his FSU play. All right, the former Washington quarterback acknowledged he was facing some backlash in his Twitter mentions over Winston's comments. I can imagine. Winston was 14 for 20 for 148 and 5 TDs. According to Fox broadcast, Winston had the fewest yards thrown for any quarterback with 5 touchdowns since 1948. And it goes on to talk about the fact that he won the job from Taysom Hill. Yeah, but I think that's exactly how Sean Payton wanted to play this. Let's rein in Jameis, okay? Let's not have him throw 45 times. Let's have him throw 20 to 25 times and be accurate. No interceptions. And I got to be honest with you. I know that Griffin seems to be talking up Jameis in this comment, but he's taking a shot at him too, okay? And let's be real. Jameis's career is already a hell of a lot better than Robert Griffin's III's. All right? No matter which way you slice it. I mean, Robert spent most of his time as a backup, and Winston's got 21 or 25 NFL touchdowns. Okay? Way more than Robert Griffin has had, and Griffin never threw for 4,000 yards 3 different times. One of them was 5,000 yards in the NFL. Okay, so I know he seems like he's trying to play up, back up, prop up Jameis Winston, but taking the crab leg shot seems kind of low and feels like a comment wrapped in jealousy, in my opinion, for Robert Griffin III. You know, I may be wrong. I know a lot of people don't like Jameis, okay? I think Jameis made some mistakes, but I also recognize Jameis has been a model citizen for a while, and he would make a great comeback story. He would, and I like a hell of a good comeback. And I had originally said I thought Carson Wentz would win the comeback player of the year, but you know, Jameis Winston might be the better candidate there. I understand it's just one performance, but look, if he plays anywhere like he played yesterday the rest of the year, he's going to put up real numbers and with a whole lot less mistakes. So, again, we're talking one game, outlier, but right, wrong, or indifferent, Jameis went out there and made the Packers look like fools yesterday. Okay, and a lot of people thought the Pack was going to win that game. All right, he played Aaron Rodgers, and he showed up to win. So, Robert Griffin III taking a shot at Jameis Winston like I've got your back, but in the most backhanded compliment way you could possibly do it. And now Robert Griffin is an analyst, while Jameis Winston looks like he may be on an uptick. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.